Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Now our group will present about the project of manufacturing sustainability. So nowadays, the worlds are looking for environmentally friendly product, manufacturing process and technologies that can reduce the impact on the environment. It is a responsibility to everyone and particularly to engineers or product designers that should consider developing products that can reintegrate all the values related to environmental sustainability. So what is our objective? Our objective is to produce a product that is eco-friendly which is safe for our environment. We try to produce a radio that is an eco-friendly product which can give positive impact for our environment. We invented a radio model that environmentally friendly for the users. Nowadays, a lot of people concerned about the environment and had become the most vital issue for mankind in the present world. The eco-friendly product is produced to protect our environment. Eco-friendly radio is one of our solutions to save the environment and reduce the waste material. We believe that our product will not cause any harm to the environment.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Shafiq and today I will present about literature review for our product. So let's start with the first one, which is Design for Environment or DFE. So what is DFE? DFE is practice which considering environmental into product and process engineering design procedures. Its goal is to reduce the human health and environmental impact of the product and service. What is the advantages of DFE? The main advantages of DFE is to provide an opportunity to manufacturing firms for saving the cost and reduce responsibility for environmental and human health protection. As you can see on the bottom left corner, there are 6 principles of DFE. The first one is to enable disassembly, separation and purification. Secondly, increase durability of the product and component. Third one is ensure healthy inputs and outputs. Fourth, minimum resources consumption in the use phase. Fifth, ensure sustainability of resources. And last one is minimize resources consumption in production and transport phases. Design for manufacturing or DFM. What is DFM? DFM is the general engineering art of designing products in such a way that they are easy to manufacture. The basic idea exists in almost all engineering disciplines, but of course the detail is different depending on the manufacturing technology. Advantages of DFM. The first one is shorten new product development cycle. Second, achieve lowest total cost of ownership with materials and labor costs. Last one is attain better or more consistent quality control through standardization. As you can see on the bottom left corner, there are 9 principles of DFM. First one is simplify and reduce the number of manufacturing operations, standardize material and use common parts, design for effective joining, open tolerance as much as possible, all allow over travel in part design, avoid special tooling and frequent tool change, select materials for the best manufacturability, specify acceptable surface finish for functionality, and last one is machine for one primary axis whenever possible. Next is design for assembly or DFA. What is DFA? DFA is a process by which products are designed with ease of assembly. Product which contains fewer parts will take less time to assemble. What is the advantages of DFA? The first one is shorter assembly time, low assembly costs, elimination of process waste, and increased product reliability. After we know what is DFE, DFM, and DFA, we can redesign our product for sustainability. There are 2 ways that I propose for the redesign. The first one is change the speaker casing, front and rear cabinet from polypropylene to wooden lock. Changing polypropylene materials to wooden lock will decrease the usage of synthetic materials. This will not only reduce the plastic waste at landfills, but it also adds an aesthetics value to the radio and attract more customers to buy it. The second one is change the power source from non-renewable energy to renewable energy. By using solar panel, we can reduce the usage of electricity to generate the radio. While most of our power plant using diesel or combustion to generate electricity, this solar panel will help to reduce the amount of combustion and the carbon footprint. That's all from me. Thank you.
Muhammad Ramadan. Today I'm going to learn about methodologies and processes. There are two key parts that we identify from the radio. The first 9 parts use the same material and same process, which is root cage wheel, battery door kit, knob, the speaker, handle, root cage wheel, root cage left, root cage right, use against plastic, and undergoes injection molding. Next is cold wrap, use EPDM rubber, undergoes extrusion, injection molding, and calendering. Antenna use stainless steel and undergoes casting, forming, and cutting process. Next is speaker, use cast iron and shearing process. Rear cabinet and front cabinet uses polycoupling and undergoes melting and pressure process. Lastly is thermal block, use incineration with nylon and undergoes condensation process. Assemble the radio component. The smaller electronic components such as resistor, capacitors, transistor, integrated circuit, and coils are installed in the designated holes on printed circuit board and soldered to the board. The plastic cases of the radio made from advanced plastic will undergo injection molding process. The large components such as transformer, speaker, and antenna are mounted either on the printed circuit board or cabinet with screws or metal screw tabs. We can create process tree by defining part and process. By doing process tree, we can do a web design and eco indicator based on the parts, material, and the process. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Faizal Hafiz Muhammad Zan. Today I will share about our result from our group, which is we have make a radio for our project. So for this result, I will attach a eco design web and a eco indicator. So eco design web, its very function is to assess the environmental performance of a current product. So with this eco design web, we can know how the environmental effect of our product. So this is very useful tools for us to make a calculation for environmental impact before we produce a product. After that, this eco design web is used to compare product. So when we make it a product, we can compare with another product which has a very good environmental impact. So in this case, we can choose a very good product to we produce in the manufacturing with a good environmental impact. And after that, this eco design web can highlight our problem areas, which problem areas has most problem. So in this problem, we can know and identify to solve the problem quickly. So eco design web is very useful tool for us to make it before we produce a product. And lastly, eco design web used to outline target for design. So which is we can know which is the most target for our to redesign the product at the example as material selection, material usage, distribution, product use, optimal life, end of life, and the new ways of doing it. So in this case, we can make it more perfectly and to make a very good product for the environmental impact. So I will share about our radio eco web design for our result. As we can see from the eco design web, for the distribution and product use, we got a bad and a okay marks. So So in this case, because distribution use a lot of transportation, which is transport by lorry, assembled at factory, delivered to all electronic store, and packaging at local manufacturing. So transportation by lorry, because lorry will produce will use a gas combustion and will produce air pollution to the air, and it will make a ozone layer become more thin. So this is very dangerous, and we need to redesign it to reduce the transportation by lorry. So then assemble at factory. Factory use a lot of electricity waste, man worker, water, and the most important, they produce air pollution. So this air pollution we need to reduce it and to make it more better to avoid any environmental impact. And then this product delivered to all electronic store. So when we deliver to all electronic store, we have to use transportation, and this transportation will affect the environmental effect as it will produce air pollution. Okay, then for the material use and the material usage, we got good and very good marks because we use also many material and many production. So in this case, we have to minimize our material and minimize our production use to make it a very good marks and to produce a less material impact. So for the product use, Optimal Life we got a very good score because it has more benefit. Optimal Life has more positive action because it is easy to use, durable, long lasting, and easy to carry. So this is very good because there is no negativity for the radio. But at the end of the life, we also can recycle component parts and it can be refurbished. So this radio, we can refurbish it from the old and make it a new order stock. So this is, we can avoid any waste material from OKAIR. And then the new ways of doing it, we also got we get a very good marks because we can make it a collector item and we can keep it for the long last to make it more higher bid for the person who like it, and this will affect our waste. So our waste material will become decreased because of this action. And then lastly, we can make it for decorative. So the radio that we did not use, we can decorate it into the house and make it more house beautiful with the decoration. And then in this case, we also can avoid any waste material from OKAIR because we can keep it to make it more decorative on our house, on our office, on our shop, or any else. So for the last one, I will share about eco indicator. So eco indicator is a tools that been calculated to see how much score that we have make it for our product. So this eco indicator is very useful tool to calculate our result for the environmental impact. Okay, for the radio, we have seen that we got a 206 iron.41, which is we need to minimize it to make it low than 100 to make our environmental impact very less, and we must keep its sustainability very high. So in this case, I have made a calculation to assuming transportation and the energy use. So our eco indicator need to be minimalized and need to be redesigned to make it more or less than 206.51. This is very good result for any others manufacturer to use eco indicator. So they need to know the result before they produce a product to be established by the community, because nowadays sustainability is the most important things to produce, because we need to make our environmental become more good and save our flora, fauna and habitat. That's all for me. Thank you very much.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Haziq bin Hamid. Let's continue to my parts. Improvement in our product. This is our selected radio, and this is a redesigned radio. In this selected product, mostly use ABS plastic material. ABS plastic is relatively inexpensive and lightweight, but it is not as durable or good at conducting heat. For a redesigned product, we changed most parts made in ABS plastic to aluminium. Why we choose aluminium? Because aluminium looking premium than plastic. After that, aluminium is more durable and better at conducting heat. Many expensive gadgets have aluminium in at least part of their chassis. Okay, we go to Ecodesign web. For this selected radio, we are using material selection. We are using ABS plastic, cast iron, EPDM rubber, polypropylene, incineration nylon. Material usage: ABS by molding, cast iron by shearing process, EPDM rubber by extraction and molding process, of polypropylene by melting process, incineration nylon by condensation process. For distribution, transportation by vehicle, delivered to all electronic store and factory. After that, assembly at manufacturing factory. Product use. This product use to gain information and latest news, and to hear music. Optimized for this product using electricity connection or using wire. After that, short lifespan and difficult to carry anywhere because this radio not wireless. End of life, this radio can be recycled and can recycle the component part such as volume knob, antenna, handle of this radio. New way of doing this radio, this radio can connect Bluetooth and can be used as clock. After that, this radio can show time at the screen radio. Here we go to the redesigned radio. For this redesigned radio, as you know, we use aluminium, cast iron, EPDM rubber, polypropylene, incineration nylon. For material usage, aluminium by smelting process, cast iron by shearing process, EPDM rubber by extrusion and molding process, and polypropylene by melting process, and incineration nylon by condensation process. In this redesigned radio, just we change the aluminium material. For distribution, also same with the selected radio. Go to product use. Use radio to gain information and latest news, also same. And in this radio can see time at radio, and also can connect to mobile phone and connect to internet. Optimal life for this radio are wireless, and long lifespan because in this radio we are using solar battery. than saving energy and current. And these radio are movable because the size is small and easy to carry anywhere or easy to store in a narrow place. End of life in this radio can be recycled. Cycle the component part such as antenna, volume knob, and anything else, and can change the internal part if damaged. After that, can be refurbished. Lastly, new way of doing it in this radio can make a call and renting and watch a movie or video.
From this project, we can conclude that eco-friendly products promote green living that help to conserve energy and also prevent air, water and noise pollution. Environment should be protected and conserved so as to provide a sustainable environment for the present and the future generation.